Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage today doing a little bit of goofing around and I wanted to do a review for you guys on a new cleaning kit that was sent over to me by Patchworm products. And this is the Patchworm Pocket Field Kit, and it sets a universal firearm cleaner. This doesn't come, so they do have a separate one that's intended for 177 calibers, and I'm going to do a separate video on that. But this one says it will do from 20 caliber all the way up to a 12 gauge shotgun barrel. So let's go ahead and open this up. I do have, so let me pull that out of there so it doesn't seem like it would be included, but I do have it, the box is big enough. I do have the 177 caliber kit in there as well, but what comes in the box with this is it's got a little plastic container of dry patches. It does come with a little container with ballistol soaked patches, and then you get this little kit of adapters, and they're color coded, and it says on the front of the box here what each color is intended for, what sizes they work for. And then finally we have the actual Patchworm here. We're gonna try a couple of clean a couple of different guns with this guy, and the way this works is there's this little stop right here on the it's basically a chunk of weed eater line, heavy fishing line, but you would it's got a pointy end here. You'd poke a cleaning patch on there, then feed it from the muzzle or the breech end through your gun, and the patches will stop on this little barrel right there and get pulled through the barrel of your gun. So I have a 20 caliber out here, so we can start out with just the fixed piece on here. I've got a camera running up here facing down, and we'll switch over to that one, and we'll go ahead and clean this barrel up. So it does come with these 3/4 inch patches, but they also do sell these 1 1/4, which work fine for the smaller bores, but are, I think, required for the bigger 50 caliber and 12 gauge and that sort of thing. But you take one of these patches and poke it down through the middle, and so let's see, we've got to cock this gun like that to open the breech, and then you can start feeding the Patchworm down through the barrel, and it'll come out the front end of the barrel like that. And once you have it through there, you pull it the rest of the way through until you get to where the stop is, and now you want to put on your favorite gun cleaning solvent. I've been using this Professor Pew, and I really like it. It doesn't have an offensive odor like some cleaners might have, and it really does a great job of actually cleaning internal and external. Ooh, this is really dirty. Look how cruddy that came out. So what they say to do is take your patch and flip it over after you've run it through the first time. Re-pierce it through and just run it through one more time. That way you'll get dirt out of the barrel on both sides of the patch. Kind of help save on some of the patches, I guess. Very inexpensive cleaning system. Economical. Look how dirty that is. Let's do one more on that one. So I do want to do a 22 to show you guys how to use these adapters as well, so we won't keep it for the whole cleaning. Let's see how much difference it is just with one patch. And let's pull that through. That's a lot better. Still could use a couple more, I think, of those patches, but so this particular gun we're looking at here is my Quackenbush No. 1, And these were actually began production in like the 1870s, and the company actually discontinued producing air guns and firearms in 1933. And this one is a late production gun, probably very early 30s. But look how much difference that those two have already. So that is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and I'll set this gun off to the side. Alright, what 22 caliber do we want to do? Let's see. Let's do the let's do the Crosman model 110. That's a nice one. It's got a brass barrel. Be kind of interesting to see what comes out of that. So let's see. We gotta cock the hammer back so we can gain access to the back side of the barrel. Oh, I almost forgot. So here's our little adapter kit again. If you refer to the chart on the front of the box, it says the white one is for 22 calibers. So let's go ahead, and these are difficult for me to get my little fat fingers on, so oh, don't disappear. So we take the little white adapter and fish it onto the end of the Patchworm until it hits the green ferrule back here. Now we're ready to clean a 22. So if you were going to clean any other size, you would refer to the chart and pick the right adapter out of there, and it goes from, like I said, 22 caliber all the way up to 12 gauge in the adapters. The big yellow one there is your 12 gauge. So it's this one is actually a brass, like I said, a brass barrel, and it is rifled. The other one was a smooth bore. So let's go ahead and ooh, nice and snug. There she goes. Ooh, that was a dirty bird. Look at that. Holy smokes. I got a lot of work to do out here, I think. Alright, let's flip that around. I've never cleaned the barrel on this gun, so who knows if it's ever been cleaned. I did rebuild this gun, but I never cleaned the barrel. Cleaned everything else. Yep, that's pretty grubby. Let's we'll run one more through. Like I said, I'm not gonna make this an hour-long video, but you guys can see how much garbage is coming out of this guy. If there's that much crud in there, I wonder if it'll shoot better once I'm done. But it's really easy to use. This kit, that's why I haven't cleaned a lot of guns, is just messing with regular cleaning rods is a real pain in the butt. Alright, that's a big improvement already from the pitch black one that just came out of there. Let's flip it over and run it through one more time. It's still pretty grubby. So I imagine once you're all done and satisfied with it coming through pretty clean, I would just run a dry patch through there to, get most of the bulk of the oil out of there. But that really goes through nice and tight. Really squeezes against those riflings, and that is pretty gross. But there you have it. That is the Patchworm. Let me bring you over to the eye level camera and we'll finish her up. Alrighty, so there you go. A couple of grubby old guns from the collection here. 1930s, and Crossman model 110 was only made in 1949, so a couple of cool old guns. Clean it with my new Patchworm kit. So now you take this little white adapter off of here. I guess if that's all you're ever going to do is clean a 22, you could probably leave it on there, but put it back in the little case. Everything fits inside the box there. Pretty cool. Even the 177 kit fits inside the case that the universal kit comes in, so you can have all of your sizes out to the range with you if you take this out with you, or even just store it in the garage so you can have it and everything stays in one place and doesn't get lost. Put the Patchworm back in its little bag, put everything back in the box, and you're good to go. So there you go. A little more work to do on this guy still, but I'll do that off camera and we'll get her all cleaned up. This gun is pretty awesome. I love that curly tiger maple or curly maple stock on this guy. So, anyway, check out Patchworm products at www.patchworm.com, and I think they're also available on eBay, but definitely on patchworm.com. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.